meaning dawn of happiness, Sukhothai is one of Thailand's most important cultural and historical centers. Roughly 430 kilometers or 270 miles north of Bangkok, Sukhothai was originally an outpost of the Khmer Empire before rival Thai princes united to overthrow the foreign rulers and establish their own kingdom. Founded in 1238, Sukhothai was the capital of the first Thai kingdom for over 125 years. Under King Ramkhamhaeng, who reigned from 1278 to 1318, Sukhothai expanded into a powerful empire occupying parts of what is today Laos and Cambodia, and establishing diplomatic relations with several other states. As a political center, Sukhothai was eventually eclipsed by other Thai kingdoms. Today, Sukhothai remains a focus of Thai culture. It is renowned for its many temples, ancient ruins, and the enormous Buddhist statues that stand guard around the city and local countryside. Far removed from the hustle of bigger cities, Sukhothai offers the experience of a more traditional Thailand steeped in a rich history.
Ayutthaya, the capital of the Thai kingdom, was founded by King Bhutan in 1350. Ayutthaya as an island is formed by the gathering of three rivers, the Jalbia, the Basam, and the Lopburi, and surrounded by rice terraces. It is easy to see why the Ayutthaya area was settled prior to this date, since the site offered a variety of geographical and economic advantages. The Thai kings of Ayutthaya became powerful in the 14th and 15th centuries, taking over Bhutan, Lopburi, and Ayutthaya. In the early 16th century, the European visited Ayutthaya, and a Portuguese embassy was established in 1511. In addition, Portugal's powerful neighbor, Spain, was the next European nation to arrive in Ayutthaya toward the end of the 16th century. In the mid-16th century, Ayutthaya and the independent kingdom in Chiang Mai was put under the control of the Burmese, but Thais could regain both the capitals by the end of the century. The Burmese invaded Ayutthaya again in 1765. This time, Burmese caused much fear to Thais. Burmese soldiers destroyed everything, including temples, manuscripts, and religious sculpture. After the capital fell in their hands for 2 years, the Burmese effectiveness could not further hold the kingdom.
War, what is it good for? It means the destruction of innocent people. War means tears to millions of lives. When people go to fight and lose their lives, war is an enemy to mankind. Life is much too short and precious to spend fighting wars. Because it can't give life, it can only take it away.
Ascended the throne in 1782. He decided to establish the new capital on the east bank of the Phraya River for better security from Burma. The new capital was proclaimed and hence began the Ratanakosin era under the glorious reign of the Jagreen monarchy. Construction of the Grand Palace and King Rama I occupied the royal residence on 30th June. Within the wall of the Grand Palace grew a self-contained city that held the seats of government and religion. It was a pride of the Jagree dynasty and Ratanakosin, the city that rose to glory from ashes of Ayutthaya. Siam people have passed through tragic life along with bliss of patriotic and consolidation of Thailand. Through many centuries of changing reigns up to transforming to a democratic government system, the tradition of Land of Smile still passes through from generation to generation.